Morning, my name is Kuya Kurt. I travel around the Philippines looking for the most delicious bastions of the buffet, the temples of taste, the humble Filipino carinderia, while practicing my Tagalog. Tagay, sa kalusugan natin, magkakapabiyahe tayo. Ang halik mo, kuya, na mamiss ko. Sino ba ako para pigilin ka?
Vigansilog.
10 out of 10 sa presentation. Vigansilog. Here we are in Barangay Pembo itong umaga. And dumaan ako dito. Nakita ko itong resto na ito. Meron silang maraming mga iba't-ibang uri ng silog mills. May dang silog, alamino silog, kalumpit silog. Ang dami mga silog na di ko pa sinubukan. I have not yet tried a lot of these mills. So I went inside and I asked Ate Dacia, because this is Dacia's kainan, if we can film. She said absolutely. She even said that I am the first vlogger to ever come by and want to try her food. So I'm very excited to give it a try. There's a lot of deliciousness in here, and you can see, since I set up my camera and started filming, 3 drivers have come by with orders to go. So Ate is super busy, so we're not gonna try to be too intrusive. But you can see here, Dacia's Pinoy Foods Pares Silog. And you've got all of the different menu items here. You've got sabaw, you've got sizzling, pulutan, pansit short order, lahat. And this is Miss Dacia mismo. So while she's helping out this customer, guys, we're gonna see what they've got here. So I feel like, oh, they've got chocolate. Maybe we'll try a hot chocolate. Here in the Philippines, it's pretty unique in the sense that they drink hot beverages in the morning because it's 8 a.m. It's already about. I love any silog meal that has cucumber in it because if you don't get a dish, if you don't get an ulam that has vegetables in it, if you don't get like a pinakbet, which is like a purely gulay only, vegetable only ulam, there's not a whole lot of vegetables. Many dishes have some kulong, is that right? Kulong, some ladyfingers, some okra. But overall, most Filipino meals have rice, meat, and then maybe 1 or 2 vegetables in it. So whenever I get a chance to consume some more veggies while I'm here in the Philippines, I go for it. Kumusta? Okay lang ba? Gusto mo ng shoutout? Ayaw niya. So guys, let's wait here for Ate to finish up her orders so we can get our order in and try it out. Guys, here on the street though, you can see, this is what I love about the Philippines is it's busy in the mornings. People are going to and fro, which in a different vlog we figured out to and fro must be derived from some form of Old English, to and from. They are going to places and they are coming from places, to and fro. And we also have a what do you call this? What do you call a store that sells only bread? Tinapayan? Is that right? Tinapayan? We got a tinapayan here. And they're shy. As soon as I point the camera, everybody's interested in what I'm doing. As soon as I point the camera at them, they scurry away. So anyways, guys, let's get ready to order our meal so Ate is not bothered by our presence. I don't want to bother the sleeping cat. But the chair is right next to its foot. Let's try to move the chair without waking up the cat. This is a nice setup. So I can hear Ate cooking in the background. You can hear the sizzling of the meats. My Anthony Bourdain impression was not very good. Here we are at, he always used a lot of alliteration. So he'd always say things like, what would he say? Like, here we are at the center of Kasarapan, the Filipino carinderia. So he'd always use like a lot of the same words that start with the same letter. I can't do it that well unless I practice. This bastion of the buffet, this temple to taste. Ooh, the long silog meal, guys, looks pretty good. Although I just had a long silog meal the other day, so I want to get something I haven't tried before. Let's take a look at the. This is another driver coming from Food Panda, getting another order to go. So Ate is super, super busy, so maybe we'll just have to like butt ourselves in line. Wow, they have Vigansilog? What's a Vigansilog? Is that Longganisa from Vigan? It seems like there's a lot of different types of sausage. She's got lukban, chorizo, vegan, alamino. Oh, so are these from different regions of the Philippines? Nugget silog, toast silog, chick silog. Wow. So maybe we'll try something we haven't tried before. So we'll just wait until Ate's ready. Anong pinakasikat dito? Anong pinakamabenta?
Vigan Longganisa.
Yung alin?
Vigan Longganisa.
So galing sa vegan yon.
Yes.
Ay, okay.
Authentic lahat yan.
Talaga, sige, isang vegan silog sa akin. At pwedeng idagdag ko isa pang itlog.
Sige.
Dalawang itlog. At
Walang problema.
masarap pa yung chocolate nyo.
Ay, ito masarap.
Isang chocolate sa akin.
Ito mas okay.
Kasi wala akong hilig sa lasang kape. So siguro chocolate na lang. Oo. Guys, this is the owner mismo, si Miss Dacia. So we're gonna get the vegan silog. She said it's a thick sausage. And we added an extra egg. Vegan sa akin. Pwedeng may extra pepino? Okay ba yun? Extra cucumber. And then a hot chocolate. So I'm pretty excited, guys. This is this poor little pusa. There's so many stray animals here in the Philippines. One thing I'm gonna do if I ever get silly rich is get a big farm, like a big farm, like acres and acres, hectares and hectares, and just have like an animal rescue. So stray cats, stray dogs, stray cows, stray carabao, stray children, and just have a big farm where they can all be safe and have plenty of food and just live a happy, fun life. Because see, my heart aches for animals. I feel so bad for animals, especially when they are inside of the city areas and they're not what do you call this? They're not accustomed to like living in the wild. So it's kind of like how pigeons are. Do you guys know pigeons? They are, I don't know if we have pigeons here in the Philippines. Maya, that's a sparrow. Pigeons, you see them all the time in like New York City, the little birds. They were domesticated by humans long time ago, I think centuries and centuries. And eventually we stopped having them as pets, and now they live in the wild, mostly just in the city areas because they're incapable of living on their own. So it's an example of humans domesticating an animal and then just saying, wag na lang, okay lang. And we just leave them up to their own devices. So a farm near the ocean, but also near the mountains, cooler temperatures. So I'm thinking maybe Baguio area, maybe northern Luzon, maybe Tagaytay, where it's a little bit cooler. And we can just collect all of the stray animals. And we'd have to get them fixed, obviously. We'd have to spay and neuter so that they don't dumadami na, because, you know, I'm not infinitely rich, so I can't afford infinite food. Of course, this is all make-believe. It hasn't come to pass yet, but hopefully someday. Pangarap ko yan. And then I think Ate has some mineral water here, but I'm gonna go buy a quick mineral water from the sari-sari store. Because I have been doing so good on not drinking soda. Pumapayat na. You guys have been so mabait to remind me not to drink soda. So let's go get ourselves a tubig from the sari-sari store. Ate, may mineral water ba kayo?
Meron po.
Ah, okay. So she's got mineral water, guys. Never mind. Ate is doing very well. Lots of food. Lots of food orders coming in. Ay, thank you po. Wow, ang laki, guys. Tagay. To health. sa kalusugan natin. How do you say quenching? Mawalang uhaw? Walang uhaw? Nakakawalang uhaw? How do you say thirst quenching in Tagalog? This little cat. I gotta be careful where I put my feet. I don't want to step on him. Oh, he's just having a good time. Maybe if Ate doesn't get too mad, maybe we'll give the pusa some food. I always feel, someone told me one time that most of the stray animals here that like hang out like this, it's like Ate said, it's not her cat, but it stays here basically. And so a lot of times people will feed the animals, and I heard from someone that people will get upset if you feed their stray animal. It's like their pet, but not really, because it's a stray animal, so they just leave out food and water for it. I see it everywhere I go. Every time I see a stray animal just kind of like lounging, hanging out, I'll always, most of the time, not always, a lot of the times I see little trays of food next to them. So it warms my heart to know that people are feeding the strays. But also, is there a program here in the Philippines for fixing animals, for dogs and cats, for spay and neuter? I can't remember. Ooh, you know what, guys? It would be, I know it's going to be a little noisy, but this would be, let's see here. I'm trying to see like the perfect spot. So maybe we move this table a little bit and I sit right here. Oh yeah, much better, guys. So the food's almost ready, guys. So I want to sit here, but the table is a little unstable. The table is unstable. The stable is untable. That's good. We get a little bit of the table. Guys, I am just dripping sweat. It's not super, super hot. Ugh. But it is super, super humid. And then we got my helmet. Oh, we need my water. All I gotta do is just meet me at the... What a nice day, guys. And we've got the traffic going back and forth. Tignan nyo. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my, won't you be my, won't you be my neighbor? Sa Tagalog na lang. Ang ganda ng araw sa barangay. Maganda na nga sa ating barangay. Gusto mo ba magpakapitbahay? Gusto mo bang magkakapitbahay? Magkakapitbahay. It's hard saying that fast. Magkakapitbahay. That is a little song from a well-known American educator, Mr. Rogers. I grew up on Mr. Rogers. I used to watch him every day on PBS, which is the publicly owned TV station in the United States. They do a lot of like educational content. Sesame Street is published on PBS, Public Broadcasting Station, PBS. Is there a PBS style station here in the Philippines that's like a publicly owned station that just does like educational content, children's content, things like that? I'm sure there is. I got Kuya across the street staring at me and pointing. He's like, who is this guy? It's funny, I see like almost no foreigners wandering around the barangay like me. I don't see any, hardly. And if I do see them, it's usually a guy who's married to a Filipina and lives locally. But it's honestly like, I travel around the barangays a lot, every single day. Every single day I'm vlogging. And I probably drive around for about an hour every day, 30 minutes in the mornings, 30 minutes in the afternoons. And I probably only see one foreigner that looks like me once every 5 or 6 days. It's very, very rare. Hindi bahira, is that right? It's not usual. That's what I'm always saying, guys. Foreigners, you need to get out of your comfort shell, your comfort, break your comfort level. Get out to the barangay, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this excitement that's waiting for you. The activity, the hustle and bustle, people coming to and fro, or is it people going to and fro, people coming to and fro? I don't know. One of those is right, one of those is wrong. So I can smell the sausage cooking. I'm super excited for it. I'm super excited for the extra pepino, which is cucumber, for the extra itlog, which is egg, for the extra kurt, which is me. People passing by will always they stare at me. Even when I stare back and make eye contact with them, they don't look away. They just stare at me like I'm just this freak of nature, this circus freak. And then the moment I open my mouth and say, "Kumusta?" or even just do like the Filipino hey, like that, they immediately smile. Like, it just happened again. The trike driver was seriously the trike driver was watching me like this. And then as soon as I went like this, he big old smile and he goes like that. It's so funny. Nothing to see here, guys. Just your regular old middle-aged white guy doing a food vlog in the middle of a barangay. And of course, guys, you know I always try to eat at a carinderia that follows my 3 rules. 1, it has seating, which this does. 2, it's locally owned. Ate owns this carinderia. Oh wow, there's another food panda coming to get a takeout order. Wow, she is busy, guys. And 3, my 3rd rule is that it's not masyadong matrapik sa lugar na ito. Because, you know, the noise gets picked up on the microphone. It's hard to focus. I can't give as good of a vlogging experience as I would like to when it's super noisy and distracting. So this one hits 2 out of the 3. Natatamaan ng karinderya na ito, 2 sa 3 patas ko. Ito sa pagkakawan ng vlogging sa mga karinderya. Yeah, she has this is the 4th delivery driver in 20 minutes that's come by to pick up a to-go order. How does it work on Food Panda? Is it kind of like Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grab food? Where you just like, does she have a menu on Food Panda? Can I just order silog meals on Food Panda from local carinderias? That would be amazing. Musta? Saan kayo? Ha?
Babalik na ako ng Laguna.
Laguna?
May bala ka lang.
Ha?
May coin ka.
Ano yun?
Coin.
Ay, coin. Teka lang. Ito kuya, para sa inyo. Sige ha. Sige, walang problema. Mag-ingat kayo ha. I could not hear a single word he said. I was trying to read his lips, but he doesn't have any teeth. So he's speaking like this, and very soft voice. Kuya took the 50 pesos I gave him, and he went straight to the sari-sari store to buy some cigarettes. You know what? God bless you, Kuya. If that's what makes you happy in life, bahala ka dyan. Sino ba ako para pigilin ka? Ang halik mo, Kuya, na mamiss ko. Ang halik mo, na mamiss ko. I love Aegis, guys. I was so sad to hear that one of the lead singers, had passed away recently, just last year. Guys, another Food Panda. Wow, this makes 5 or 6.
Hi sir, this is your...
Ay, wow! Sige!
Ilang kakakain?
Sige, pwede ba?
Oh, sure.
Guys, ito po ang may-ari.
Hi, hello.
Ay, hello po! Wow!
Umaga.
Ang ganda ng presentation. 10 out of 10 sa presentation.
Vigan Silog.
Vigan Silog galing sa Dacia's
Vigan Longganisa.
Vigan
Authentic
Longganisa
yan.
ni Dacia's Carinderia.
Oo.
Ang sarap po.
Kain na sir.
Thank you, guys. Ang dami, so many different food pandas. Let me get a spoon and knife. Spoon and knife, a spoon and fork, guys. And then she's also got some tignan natin, guys. She's also got some different stuff for sausawan and for banana ketchup. So let's get hot sauce. Let's see, banana ketchup. Walang banana ketchup. Okay lang yan. Ooh, let's get some onions, maybe. No chili oil for me. I love putting a little bit of onions or dried bawang. Oh wow, guys. Sobrang masarap. Woo. Oy. I got to get a new microphone, guys, because this thing, there's a microphone I saw that my buddy Calvin Castiel wears, where it's like it's a little tiny microphone that just there's a magnet, so you can just stick it onto your shirt. Because these clip-on ones, it's so tough. They're really nice. They're a Rode microphone. They were a big investment, but I always have to either wear a hat so I can clip on, or I do this thing, which isn't very effective. Where I'm just like this, where I gotta like clip it on in. Anyways, guys, Desha's Food House, Vigansilog. And of course, guys, here in the Philippines, this is for those of you who are not familiar, a silog meal is a portmanteau, which is a French term, meaning to combine words. So we've got the siningag, which is fried rice. We have the itlog, so siningag, itlog, silog, and then whatever meat you're using, that's the first part. So this is vegan sausage, so Vigansilog meal. And of course we got some extra pepino. Ooh! Cucumber juice, guys. So I'm very, very excited to try this. Let's get the camera set up efficiently. There we go. Wow, guys. And we even got some bee juice. Oh wow, that's refreshing. Let's give this a try, guys. We have no sasawan for today, so we're just gonna keep it simple. And of course, guys, again, you know me, perfectly cooked eggs. Just a little bit runny yolk is exactly what I love. And I love flipping them over. Spread this rice out a little bit so this yolk can get soaked up. Hopefully you guys are not having too much of a hard time hearing me with all of the back and forth traffic. Oh, guys, these eggs are perfectly cooked. They're crispy on the bottom. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then of course we got the pepino, which adds a little bit of an extra deliciousness, crunch. Let's get this a little mixed up. I want to get some egg in every bite. Very excited. Very, very excited. Can you guys hear by the tone of my voice? I'm very, very excited. And then let's get some of this. Let's get the string that holds the sausage together. Let's get this out of here. Get out of here. Scram. All right, maybe we'll just have to eat around the string, guys. Get out of here. Ready for my testicle silog meal, guys. All right, let's give it a try. I'm just gonna have to eat it around the string. We're gonna eat around the string, guys. So Vigansilog. So Vigansilog tastes a little bit more it's like a The sausage tastes more, what's the word? It's like got an earthier taste to it. It's not as sweet as like a long silog, but it tastes more like a traditional, like American sausage. Very good. Wow. Maybe we'll just peel the casing off of the, there we go. We're just gonna peel the casing, or we're just gonna scrape the meat out of the casing and the rope, or the string. There we go, guys. There we go. Yeah. That's very much like a traditional American sausage. Get out of here, Langaw. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Very good. It's good. It's good, but if I'm being honest, I think I prefer long silog because I have a sweet tooth, and long silog is more sweet than this. So this is good. But if I had a choice between Vigansilog and long silog, I think I'd go with the long silog. But that's just me. Some people might actually prefer like a more hearty, less sugary tasting sausage. Not me, guys, I'm a child. I love my sweet. I'm gonna spit out the cucumbers. Other than the sweating, guys, what a beautiful, beautiful setup. We got this great little hole-in-the-wall carinderia. We got all the passers-by. She's available on Food Panda. So some of the local Filipinos, you'll have to tell me in the comments how Food Panda works. It's just an app that I can order local food on. Because I've ordered food before on Grab. Grab is like the Philippines version of Uber. So the same way how you have Uber as a ride and Uber food, Uber Eats, you have Grab where you can do Grab as a ride, Grab to order food. But anytime I ever get on Grab, I never see like local carinderias. I always just see like more established restaurants. And I get and I guess maybe that's because smaller kainans, maybe they can't afford. Something went down the wrong throat, guys. Maybe they can't afford the fees that Grab charges. I don't know. But I hardly ever see local kainans on there. I'm eating way too fast, guys. This is what happens. I've always been a fast eater. And I was never a fast eater. I was never a fast eater until I joined the Marine Corps. And of course in boot camp, 3 times a day you get a giant big plate of meal, just packed full of food. Because you're burning a lot of calories in boot camp. Because you're young, you're running 10 miles a day, you're doing physical fitness exercises, you're doing PT time, physical training, you're marching all day long. It's very intense. And I read somewhere that they feed us about 6,000 calories a day. And people still lose weight in boot camp. I gained weight. I went from 155 pounds, which is like, what is that, like 70 kilos or something like that? I went to boot camp as a 155 pound, 6 foot tall, 18-year-old. Actually, I was 17. I turned 18 in boot camp. May photo shoot tayo, guys. And then I left boot camp 170 pounds, so I gained 15 pounds of mass. Oh, I'm getting filled up. Kurt, slow the F down, bro. Slow your roll. I gotta slow down and enjoy. But I love these plates that Ate has. These wooden plates. Delicious. Okay, guys. Ate, makano po yun yung sa akin, yung lahat-lahat?
No, thank you.
Hindi. Magbabayad ako kasi yung mga followers ko, binibigyan nila ako ng support para ipapasok ko sa mga karandari owner.
Salamat.
Tapos, kung gusto nilang dumaan dito, gusto kong ipaalam sa kanila yung mga presyo ng mga meals nyo. So, para sa isang meal na ganito, isang putaheng ganito, makano pa yun?
Ang Vigan Longganisa Silog po, 105.
105?
May libre ng
Ay, may libreng juice. So, 105, pero may extra pepino ako at extra itlog. Makano yun?
Pag extra itlog, 15 pesos.
15 pesos. Tapos yung extra pepino, walang charge dyan. So guys, so 105, 115, so 120 sa lahat-lahat. Tapos yung tubig,
25.
25. Hala.
Yes.
So 120, 25, 145. So guys, for 145, you can come here to Kainan ni Desha, Desha's Kainan. Ano gusto niyo sabihin sa camera?
Punta po kayo dito sa Desha's Pares at Silog. Gusto niyo pong matikman lahat ng authentic longganisa mula galing sa iba't ibang probinsya ng Pilipinas, punta lang po kayo dito. Quality Silogs po. Dito
Ay.
lang po sa Pembo, Taguig.
Galing! Tapos meron akong 100, isang libo para sa inyo. Galing sa mga followers ko ito.
Maraming pong salamat sa lahat ng followers ni
Guys, Mama-
Tagalog Girl.
Dishes para sa silog, guys. Kainin mo na! Ang sarap. 24 hours a day, guys. Thank you so much,
Thank
ate.
you so
Ang
much,
sarap,
sir.
tapos ang
God
ganda,
bless
ang
po.
bait. Guys, open pa for Holy Week. So, pupunta kayo dito, gamitin nyo yung Food Panda.
Opo.
Nakikita kita sa YouTube.
Hindi kambal ko yun.
Ano ba yun? Wait.
Gusto mo ng sticker? May sticker ako. Okay. Sige, thank you, ate.
God bless, Sir Kurt.
God
Follow
bless.
Sir Kurt for
Oh,
more
okay.
follow.
Gusto mo ng shoutout?
Shout out.
Ay,
Shout out.
shout her out.
Shout her out!
Salamat po, Sir
Thank you,
Kurt. God bless you.
Thank you, guys. Mag-ingat kayo hanggang sa susunod. Ako si Kuya Kurt. Kita-kits. Galing, ate! Handa ka na para sa GMA moment mo.
Sir,